guys, it's Alana Cole from the Eagle Lake 4-H Club. Today I'm going to be making homemade shells and cheese. So what we're going to start out with in our ingredients is about 1 pound of cooked pasta. So you can use shells. This is a little bit different kind, as you can see, but or you can use macaroni noodles, anything you want. Then I have about 1.5 cups of Colby Jack, which is also 12 ounces. And then about a cup of processed American. You can also use Velveeta, any kind of processed cheese. I just don't have any on hand, so I'm gonna be using American today. We have a little bit of leftover pasta water that I like to add in. I may not add in all this though. And then we have about 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/8 teaspoon of seasoned salt. A tablespoon of butter, and 2 cups of whole milk. I didn't have whole milk, so I just mixed about 1 1/4 cups of milk and 3/4 cups of cream. What we're gonna start with today is we have a heated skillet like this, and we're gonna add in our cream, butter, and cheeses, and we're gonna melt that all together. And then we'll get back to you on when that's melted. What I like to do first is melt my butter and warm up my cream, or my whole milk, before I add in the cheeses. So now my butter and whole milk is completely combined. It's bubbling a little bit. We're just gonna add in the cheeses like this. And once you add them in, you're just gonna keep on stirring them until it's all melted together. While the cheeses are melting in there, we're gonna add in a little bit of the pasta water. It gives it a little bit of extra flavor that I always tend to like. Most of my pastas, I add a little bit of the pasta water in. Not too much because you don't wanna make it too runny, because it's already gonna be a little bit runny. Time once all the cheese is melted with the milk to taste it, to see if you wanna add a little bit more cheese in it, or if you think that you wanna tame it down with some more milk. So we're gonna taste it, see if you wanna add in more cheese. So I think it's good how it is, so we're just gonna take a smaller whisk, and you don't wanna stop with stirring it with a spatula or a whisk, just because it'll start to stick to the bottom. But now we're just gonna add our seasonings in, and we'll mix those in until it's combined, and we'll get back to adding the noodles. Now that all our cheese is melted and we have our seasonings in, we're gonna take our noodles or shells and just dump them in. And so I cooked them beforehand, so they're gonna be a little stick together. But we're just gonna gently do this so it doesn't make a huge splash of cheese all over. Just gonna slide that in. And now you're just gonna mix it all together. Now that we have it all mixed together, we're gonna serve it. So we're just gonna take it like this, put it in our bowl, and try a little bit. Okay, so we have it in our bowl and we're gonna try some. Amazing, so good. This stuff is good leftover, fresh. It's good for like a big family gathering. It's a nice, hearty, really filling meal. You get a whole bunch of cheese and dairy. Really good. So thanks for watching. I hope that you'll try this recipe out, and I'll see you next time.